Say hi.
Hi. Oh my god.
What? Tired?
Here,
let me share this on.
Too tight.
Are we live?
No, you want me to log in right now?
If you could, yeah, if you don't mind. Thank you so much, you rock. You're the best.
I'm gonna have to take Julie shopping with me. She's cute.
She's great.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm
She's
down.
awesome too.
Did someone say shop?
Someone said
Hey guys, what's up? We're getting ready to go live, and yeah, share to a page. Tap to change the page. Playboy Radio.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Sorry, I'm like just trying to not make it so obvious.
No.
You get hurt?
Clearly. Alright. You guys are good.
Thank you.
Is it on? We are live?
Yeah.
Playboy Radio's Holli and Michael. Modern Love, powered by the one, the only, the incredible Dash Radio. That was the beautiful Jay.
Yay.
Yeah, she's so cool, inside and out. She is so cool. I've never seen inside.
She has great eyebrows.
She does. You did say, actually, though, people at work, that's who you would want to sleep with.
Yeah.
Again, that's not
I don't know
putting
if
any
she knows
pressure.
that.
Yeah, I don't know if she would like that or not. I'm hoping she likes that idea. We are here Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. Always available at SwingTime69 on Twitter. Yes?
Yeah.
And Michael Pockets on Facebook. If you're watching right now, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for joining us.
Why do you have 10 million iPads and stuff?
Well, because I am a little concerned about the phones in the studio. And in order to avoid any problems, I brought an iPad mini so that I can read comments and questions that people may have while we're live.
Okay.
And then with my phone, I'm going to call the incredible Michelle Lisa. We interviewed her a week ago.
Gotcha.
Something happened. It got cut off some parts of the interview, and she's just too amazing. We've got to bring her back on. We've got to spend time with her and get to know her even more.
Yes.
That's how I look at it. Like it or not, people. That's what I'm saying. KJ, what's up, everyone? It's time for Holli and Michael.
Deal with the day.
Deal with the day. Modern love, though. No, modern love. And it's the mindset you need, the life you deserve. Everything going on in this crazy world right now, all the politics going on, all that.
Sweet people.
It's, you know what?
Just chill out.
Let's love.
Yeah.
Let's have some love.
I do. Works for me.
Well, it seems to work for you. That and all the medicine you take.
I know, right?
I mean, something helps. I'm trying to get this stuff.
Doctor prescribed.
That's what you keep telling me. I don't know if it's real or not.
I don't know what kind of doctor he is, but
But hey, it's working for you, right?
prescribed.
It's working for you at this point.
Yep.
That's how you got to look at it.
Yep.
All right, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why my mini isn't maxi. It's just not working. It froze.
No.
This freaking thing froze. I don't
Freaking
understand.
technology.
Yeah, why is it? Never mind. Never mind. We have Play Partner coming over tomorrow. You're excited. I'm excited. Just because, again, we love being together, and it's fun when we include other people in our sextivities.
Our sextivities?
Sextivities. People are saying they love your tank. Can they see your tank real quick?
Yeah.
Not your taint, but your tank.
Ew, this is, yeah.
Any chance to take the top shirt off or no? Just for a moment.
No chance. It's freaking freezing.
It's freaking freezing in here. Hey, at least we got lights now.
Tank top.
Tank top. It is kind of see-through. I'm looking at, looks like a leopard bra. Is it a leopard bra?
No, it's white.
Oh, man.
Leopard.
David's on the phone. Can't listen, but he's looking. So, hey, that's good. Keep looking. Hey, voyeurs are fun.
Yes.
So we're going to have Michelle Lisa join us in a little bit. I'm going to call her so that we can have her on the phone. A little worried. It's a new studio. They built out specifically for Playboy Radio. Since you and I were doing a show that Playboy Radio kept when they came over. What's up, Regina? The city
Regina with fun.
The city that rhymes with fun.
And Ryan Reynolds is from there.
Yes.
Oh,
and Matt and Janice. We love our Matt and Janice.
Yeah.
Because my jerseys, I win a lot of bets with them.
Yes, and I like to wear them.
You like to wear the jerseys,
Yes.
I know. But go back to that. The studio is built out just for us and Playboy Radio. So things are working. Things happen fast. They move slow. Sometimes technology does get in the way. So thanks for your patience. But in order to deal with it, we're going to call her from my phone. Michelle Lisa is a sex worker.
Okay.
And we've often talked about it. And unfortunately, part of the interview got cut off that we did with her before. We don't understand why. But I love how she goes into detail about what sex working is and is not.
Yes.
Because I've often said, we have a pretty fucked up view in our country about sex workers. Because, well, they're selling their body. Well, hold on. I say timeout on that. I'm throwing a timeout on that. I say this a lot.
Yes.
Coal miners. What's their average lifespan?
40-ish
42?
years?
40, 42 years
yeah.
old?
Yeah.
So they're not selling their body?
Right.
They're going how many hundreds of feet?
Inhaling all of that stuff.
Right, underground, inhaling all those chemicals.
They're selling their body
They're
for
selling
money.
their body.
Yeah.
And our society doesn't have a problem with that.
No, of course not.
But they have a problem with a man or a woman who gets tested, hopefully they get tested, practices safe sex. But that's not the kind of sex worker Michelle is, but I'm saying somebody that does that.
Yes.
And I find it to be a very messed up form of society.
Of course it is.
Whether
society, I don't know. If it doesn't please them in a certain way,
Right.
they have to complain about it.
Well, I look at our
they
great
have to
friends.
see differently.
Right, and look at our great friends around the world. Look at iOS Connections, right?
Yeah.
They have adult entertainers at some of their events, and then they have adult educators like you and I at their events. We're both knowledgeable on many subjects. And what we do is not better or worse, and what they do is not better or worse. It's different. And to judge somebody...
Different is not bad.
No, it's not. We get judged because we believe it's okay to swing.
Yeah.
We're going to go over myths later about swingers.
Okay.
Okay. But it is okay if you and your partner do it consensually.
What's the problem?
Thank you.
There's no problem.
No, can you look over there so they can see you?
I have to look at you and talk to you.
Sorry, everybody. She's got a great profile, though, and I wish you could see side boob because it's great what I'm seeing. But I go back to, when we were with iOS Connections last year on many events, and the incredible people that came, so open-minded. Same thing with YoungSwingersWeek.com. Same thing, we'll be with them in Jamaica in March, in July, and in October. Go to YoungSwingersWeek.com. March, I believe, is sold out. July is close to sold out. October still has availability. Same thing with Playful Pussycats and WildWomenVacations.com. We'll be in Jamaica with them in April.
Yep.
We're with Desire many times out of the year. Go to Desire-Experience.com. And my point to all of that is it's open-minded, sex positive.
Yes.
They may not have sex with others.
They don't have to.
They don't have to. But they believe it's okay to be sex positive.
They believe.
I believe I can fly. No, I can't fly.
No, you
I
can't.
can't fly.
You tried that once.
But I do. I want to go back. When people are inclusive and allow everyone to come together with different points of view, different political affiliation, this is a really trying time.
You don't have to accept what they say. Just don't judge them or...
Well, don't judge how they live their life.
Right.
If you're Democrat and they're Republican, respect each other. Just don't talk politics.
Right.
Pro, anti, just don't talk politics. Because you may be a full swap couple and they may be a situational full swap couple and the situation isn't right.
Right.
It doesn't make one right or wrong. Anyway, that's all I'm trying to say.
Yep.
Great people when you, KJ, what about being a gigolo? Hey, if somebody would pay me, I'd consider doing it. But I gotta tell you,
I'd pimp you up. I'd be your pimp.
You'd be my pimp?
Yeah.
Here is I applaud those men if they're, even if I took Viagra, even if I take Viagra,
I know where you're going with this.
if I'm not attracted mentally or visually to the woman,
Right.
it ain't getting up.
Yeah.
It ain't getting up.
You don't have a choice. It's just they hire you and you go.
Yes, it ain't getting up. And you're not hired, well, some are hired for sex, but if you look at Cowboys for Angel,
Yeah.
Cowboys for Angels,
Angels.
Garen, we have to have Garen on again soon. I talked to him recently. And that's where the Showtime series Gigolos comes from. They don't guarantee sex, but hey, they're two consenting adults if it happens right.
Right.
And like KJ said, why judge people? Why sit in judgment of others? Because do you really want people judging you?
Glass house.
Yep, those in
Charm
glass.
Royal.
Charm Royal. It is fun. Nudity. It's fun. Not all nudists are
You were
swingers.
born nude.
Not all swingers are nudists.
Exactly.
Don't forget that. I tell you like it is, people. I can't do the voice.
You're so bad.
I can't do the voice.
You can't do any voice.
I'm not good at.
My mom was trying to do vampire and it came out Hindu. I'm like, Hindu vampire.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
No.
It's fun though. I mean, there are models, there are teachers, male and female. There are lawyers, there are judges, there are male delivery people, there are bartenders, there are waiters and waitresses. You would be surprised at really who is a swinger living in the lifestyle. But the key thing is the respect we show each other.
Yep.
We don't tell
No, of course not.
who's there and who's not. We say the what, not the who. Saw an athlete. Oh, what sport? Doesn't matter. Saw an athlete.
Speaking of athlete, you and your
Oh,
cousin were betting that I would have sex with Michael Jordan. I don't care about Michael Jordan.
Okay, wait, back up real quick. Mink Amrak, with experience, Michael and his wife, he was a male dancer, a stripper. Remember on
Yes,
Swing?
that's right.
That was an incredible move. It was Swing
remember
season
that.
4 in Vegas. Incredible freaking move that he did. Was it to Ashley, I think, or
Someone.
it was somebody.
Yeah.
Great move, and I can't imagine having to keep it up for an hour. Seriously, I can't imagine
No.
if I'm not aroused.
Yeah.
I mean, that's mental. You know what I'm saying? And like
Right.
Ian Bray said, I agree. Life's too short to judge people. Hey, UK, it's good to hear from you guys. And oh, Renee, I got it. Renee, we got to get together. You got to text me back.
Oh
All right.
my God.
What did you just say? Though you said something before I talked about what.
Michael Jordan.
Okay, so my cousin, huge Michael Jordan fan. Everything Chicago.
Okay.
And we're sitting before our softball game last night.
Yeah.
He knows we're in the lifestyle. He's not.
Yeah.
He has a lot of questions for us. He and his wife aren't in the lifestyle. They don't judge us. They don't mind when we're around their friends. They don't. Oh, is somebody gonna catch something from me? No, I'm not gonna catch anything from. But so it was me, him, and then Grabo, another guy on our softball team.
Rabo?
Yeah, we call him Grabo. And
Okay, I don't want to know why.
it's part of his last name, but I can't say his last name. So they bet, whether you're a swinger or not, that no woman would say no to Michael Jordan.
I would.
I said, I guarantee you Pockets would say no. And they said, why? Because she doesn't like, I said, no.
No.
It's gonna, she just doesn't care about athletes. But it's Michael Jordan.
And he's not attractive to me.
He was back in the day. Now, not.
No, he wasn't. No, he still wasn't.
I'm straight,
He's
but
not
yeah.
my type. Now, 50 Cent.
50 Cent. I think Cindy would have sex with Michael Jordan.
Really?
I don't know. What does he say to that? Let's see what Cindy says to that.
I don't know. Unless
But-
you're going to pay me.
But he bet me $10. He
Yeah.
said, this is what you have to text to Holly. So I sent you the text. And you said, no.
No.
And I said, pay up. Pay up, bitch, pay up.
So technically that money's
And then you sent me a picture of who you would have sex with. And I'm getting all these pictures of men.
Yeah.
And beginning with Gerard Butler. And that's fine. But I knew you would say no to Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with race. It's that, and there were a lot of black men, Latino men. There's one Asian guy you sent me a picture of yesterday. You said, I'd have sex with these guys. But you don't care about athletes.
No, I don't.
Right. I asked him, would you have sex with Michael Jordan? He said, yeah, I would. I said, for no money? He said, yeah, no money. It's Michael Jordan. Great,
Oh my God.
great story. I said, you would not have sex
He
with
would
Michael Jordan.
not.
He did say, though, if Jordan was having sex with his wife, and they're not swingers, he'd let Michael stick a finger up his ass. And he's not into prostate play.
Why? What?
I don't listen.
Why?
I don't know. But again, I don't know.
I gotta talk to him.
I love this. We got Cindy, we got Chris, we've got Michael, we've got a mini swing reunion right now on Facebook
Nice.
Live. You guys are amazing. The love we have for you and everyone is beyond words. But for $1 million,
$1 million?
consider-
Oh,
I
I
consider
would
it.
be pissed if you didn't.
if I didn't have
would
sex
be-
with Michael Jordan for $1
For
million,
$1 million, I'd be pissed at you. Oh man, that's calls for divorce.
yeah. Do I get taxed on that line?
No.
Because it's got nothing to do with being a
Tax free.
swinger.
No, he's not going to report that he had sex with you for $1 million on his taxes.
Probably true about that.
Duh.
Yeah. I don't know. Miss you guys too. But again, these are the fun conversations we can have, whether you're vanilla or you're a swinger living in the lifestyle, whether you're anything modern love, sex positive. It's fun to talk. It's fun.
The fact that he even thought of that concerns me.
I just love that there's no judgment going on.
Right.
You know, there's no judgment.
Yeah.
We got other shows, wonderful shows. Well, they're sort of okay shows on the network. You know, you got models sitting here. Tell me what your best asset is. You know,
My
yeah.
ass, you just said it.
But we will share with you ways that if you want to hook up, you can hook up. If you don't want to hook up, well, you know, you don't have to hook up. If you're in a relationship and you want to consider opening it up, be sex positive. You don't push somebody in. You don't pull them in. You talk to them.
You know what's interesting? You were talking to one of your best friends the other day, and he said, we were talking about cars, and we are looking for a new car. And
Right.
You want a Jeep. Like, I
want a Jeep Wrangler.
love Jeep Wranglers.
So, I
my
mean,
God.
there's the SL convertible. There's a 7 Series who just turned in a 5 Series. There's all these really nice fancy cars. I just love a Jeep Wrangler, though.
Oh, it's so sexy.
I just love it.
Chunky tires and nice
Yeah.
black rims.
Love you,
anyway,
Robert.
So he's not single anymore. And is it a thing that you have to kind of have a sexy car to be single?
I don't know that it's a thing that you have to have a sexy car to be single, but, and
Would
ladies,
you rather have a
ladies,
sexy car?
I'm not trying to be a hater when I say this, but Pockets, think about it. 2 guys pull up. You're at a restaurant, you're at a gym, you're at a bar, whatever it is.
Right.
2 guys pull up to valet. One guy pulls up in a Kia, and one guy pulls up in a Benz. Regardless of what class, C, CLA, GLA, it's a Benz and a Kia. Don't tell me you didn't notice the guy in the bench
Oh,
first.
hell yeah.
Okay.
But it's not
Okay.
saying much because your best friend is very successful.
Yes.
So you can't judge a book by its cover. But
Exactly.
I obviously would go with the one with the nice car.
Yeah, you would.
Only because I'm into nice cars.
You
I
are
like
into cars.
cars.
Well, you like muscle cars, classic
Oh,
cars,
I
and
had
nice
saw
cars.
66 Corvette today on the road. Oh my god, I just came in my pants.
Did you?
Yeah.
Too bad I can't make you come in.
I know, right?
Christopher Garcia said it doesn't hurt when you take it up the ass. Well, hey, you know, if that's the case, no, I don't know if that's what he meant, but
It's all you, Chris. All you.
Chris and Monty, also two incredible stars from the reality show we all were on, just like Chad, just like Michael, Mink, Eric, and us, Swing on Playboy TV. You can check it out at playboytv.com, and I think, just Google it. I think there's other places to see it
You
too.
can Google anything.
You can
these
Google
days.
it, right?
Yeah. Did you know Google's actually a verb now in the
It
dictionary?
is. You're right. Chris also said men only have nice cars so we can attract women. But go back to what you're saying. I don't care what I drive. I really don't. And I've got the most incredible wife in the world. I've got two of the best kids in the world. We're happy. We're healthy. So I like the idea of a Jeep Wrangler. I just have to decide how practical it is.
Not very practical.
I'm going to disagree with
Especially the miles per gallon.
you. Chad said, Cindy said he gets more attention in his Wrangler than in his Porsche.
It's
So,
freaking sexy.
yeah. Well, that's why I just said a Wrangler.
It's sexy.
Anyway, come with us on Desire Venice Cruise. That's the end of September through the beginning of October. We get off the boat the 3rd. It's going from Venice, Italy to Bologna.
If they don't kick us off earlier.
Exactly. 2 stops in Croatia, 1 to Lithuania. So, sorry, Slovenia. Croatia, Slovenia.
You pick a new city every time.
I know.
Croatia.
Country. By the way, that's a country.
Country.
And it's going to be the Desire experience. So, yes, there will be swingers. Yes, there will be nudists. Everybody will be sex positive. Everybody
The
will be sex
nighttime
positive.
themes and everything is so much. We've heard some, and they're so much fun.
You and I also came up with a few themes
Yeah, we
that
did.
they are using. I'm excited about it. I really am excited about it.
Me too.
All right, I am going on my phone to call Michelle so that we can get her on air. I want to talk to her. A couple things we wanted to talk about today, like I said, were sex workers, myths about swinging,
Okay.
all right? And I'm really interested to hear from everybody because if you've never been in the lifestyle, there are a lot of thoughts you may have.
Yeah, of
If
course.
you're sitting in a-
Questions and thoughts?
Right, and if you're sitting, we're blessed to have a lot of viewers, and we say family because blood may make you related, but loyalty makes you family. A lot of family in countries where it's kind of illegal to be expressive.
Yeah, but
You know, it's sad, but it's
unfortunate.
unfortunate. But again, we're not judging. So there are myths. One of the myths involved in swinging that I think we need to dispel, and others please chime in here. Oh, Canada. We will be in Canada February 11th at thexclub.com. We'll be in Niagara. I got to find out the exact dates. But February 11th at thexclub.com for the Valentine Extravaganza.
Extravaganza.
It'll be a blast. Shell Pie, we hope we can see you. And there's other places too. Swing is on Pornhub, by the way. Thanks, Chris. I love it.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Chime in. What do you think? All women are bi. That is a myth.
No, it's not true.
Actually, I think the statistic is about 47% of the women are bi or bi-curious.
Right.
And
the rest...
99% are 2 drinks away from being curious. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, so true. It's not true. I mean, maybe like half and half, almost half and half. You say.
Yeah, it's about 47% that are some type of bi, the other 53%, but it's
So
close to half and half.
don't assume.
Never assume.
Yeah.
Never assume. Another myth, Chris wrote it, one of them I had right here, is that swingers contract more sexually transmitted infections and diseases
Oh my God.
than non-swingers and vanilla people. The CDC released a study at the end of 2014, beginning of 2015. The new statistics, sorry, my bad, at the end of 15, beginning of 16. The new ones won't be out for about another 30 to 45 days. It showed that those who believe or practice consensual non-monogamy, they couldn't isolate swingers
Right.
because polyamory is different.
Yeah.
If you don't identify as a swinger, you're not going to identify them as that, right?
Right.
But they asked anybody that believes it's okay to consensually have sex with others questions, and then they asked those who claimed they were monogamous.
Claimed is the key word.
Statistically significant. 27% more vanilla people contracted sexually transmitted infections and diseases than those who practice consensual non-monogamy. And the reason behind that study, or when they found out, was if you're willing to take a risk and cheat on your partner,
Yeah.
you tend to take other risks. And that's going without condoms and all that.
Yes. Yes.
So, Chris, you're absolutely right. And the best part in my opinion,
Yeah.
is swingers know to play safe.
Of course.
Not everyone does. You might get the person that says, let's go bareback. I'm like, go get on a fucking horse then.
Right? Safer than what's gonna happen.
Go to the stable.
Yeah.
You know, go fly a plane. Let Cindy tell you how to land. I don't know. But don't go bareback. I don't care when somebody got tested. Be careful. The only thing you and I want to take home.
Why chance it?
Yeah, but what is the only thing you and I want to take
Memories.
home? A memory. That's it.
Why chance it? It's
Yep.
so not worth the risk.
Yep, and Shelf Eye, that's
That's
exactly
your
it.
health you're talking about.
Lifetime.
Yeah.
For life.
For
That's what I-
life.
For life. Is that an L? Life. I don't know.
There you go.
Point is, wrap it. You know?
Before you slap it.
Before you slip it between the thighs, make sure you condomize.
Did you make that up?
I did.
All by yourself.
What's my advice with condoms?
Wear them.
Well, and what kind?
Latex free.
A lot of women don't realize they have latex allergies. Be a
Yes.
guy. Be a nice guy. All right, so myth, women, all of them are not bi. You are.
I am.
You are. Who's it here? Someone just said their wife is. Awesome.
Sweet.
Yep. The reason that vanillas contract more disease is they tend to unfortunately lie. That's called monogamy by lie. All right, another myth. All people that are swingers have sex with others.
Not true.
Not true, because you have voyeurs. People who like to watch. You have exhibitionists. People who like to be watched.
We have voyeurs right
We have
now.
voyeurs right now. I love it. You have exhibitionists.
Mm-hmm.
You have people that soft swap, which is anything goes within their rules and boundaries.
Can I
and
say it?
Go ahead.
Not penis inserted in vagina.
Yes, that's soft swap. Everything else within the rules and boundaries, but no penis in vagina. And then you have full swap, which is
Penis inside vagina.
there you go. So not everyone in the lifestyle is there just for sex. All right, it's a myth.
Yes.
A lot of other things happen. You must be in a relationship. That's a myth too. There are single men. There are single women.
Yeah.
But know the rules. Respect.
Respect the rules.
Respect.
Respect other people because you will be banned.
You'll be outed.
Yeah, you will.
You'll be outed. Yeah, you'll be outed. Robbie is saying that they started as exhibitionists. A lot of people enjoy being watched. They don't even know it. At Desire, for example.
They don't know if they're being watched.
No, they don't know how much they enjoy it. Goofball. At Desire, they have those beds where they have the like mesh. Is that mesh?
Yes.
Where you can close it, which is kind of saying to people, okay, please don't join us, but watch.
Yeah, why not?
You know, and let me say this, it's not a myth, but one of the rules in the lifestyle, if you play or if you're going to watch, don't touch people without asking permission.
No, never, never,
So,
never.
because everyone's not there just to have sex, and if they are having sex, it's not carte blanche to everyone. So
Nope.
make sure, okay,
It's still
another,
their body, don't touch it.
exactly. Another myth, that all swingers are perverts.
Oh, well, I'm a pervert, but
You
I'm
are a
not all
pervert.
swinging.
Here's how I say it. Swingers are not freaks.
Mm-hmm.
However, some of us like to get freaky.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Right.
That's all it is. We're not perverts.
No.
We're not sex addicts.
No.
We're not fucking everything that moves. If it doesn't move, we push it and then fuck it. No.
That was your past life.
Yeah. Sidney loves his Porsche so much he may have sex with the tailpipe. I don't know. Chris, what do you think? I don't know. But no, I'm messing with you guys. I love
Yeah,
you guys.
I'd probably do that too.
Yeah. And Michelle, who
It's
I'm about to
Porsche,
call.
It's Porsche, by the way.
Porsche. Michelle, who I'm about to call, made the comment, don't have a conversation outside the door either. I
No,
agree.
that's so annoying. Oh
Well,
my god, take it out.
If you're talking about how hot it looks, hey,
Of course,
okay.
that's sexy.
But if you're talking about your portfolio of stocks and the real estate you're looking at investing in, yeah, that's not so sexy. All right.
Yeah.
So we talked about STIs. No, they do not occur more in the lifestyle. We shared why. Oh, here's a myth. And then we're calling Michelle. Only weak couples with problems are swingers.
No. I mean, there are some, but no,
Right.
that's not the general case. That
You got it.
You have to have a good relationship to be involved in this.
Real quick, Cindy said he tried to have sex with the tailpipe of his Porsche and it didn't fit.
Ooh.
Yeah. His penis was too thick.
Yeah, okay. I'll believe it when I see it.
You have seen it.
Yeah.
On swing, you've seen it often.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. We'll have to have a refresher. Come visit.
Plus, you're not supposed to keep the car running while you have sex with it. That's really hot.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why he's got the rash on the tip now.
Been there. Oh.
I'm just kidding. He doesn't have a
Been
rash.
there, done that.
Go back to what we just said. Ask before you touch, because respect, trust, and communicate. Absolutely. Richard Robinson said, swingers aren't professionals. That's a myth. So true, Richard. There are professional athletes, judges, lawyers, teachers, mail delivery people, people that pick up your garbage, people that are psychologists, psychiatrists, people that are doctors, DJs, radio hosts.
Yeah, radio hosts.
Your neighbors may be swingers and you don't even know it because they're afraid if you found out, you would judge them.
Yeah.
Little do they know, you might be doing it too.
Yeah.
Most swingers have a profession. There are
You need a
CEOs.
job.
There are CEOs of Fortune 50 companies we've been at parties with.
Mm-hmm.
CFOs. I'm not bragging because it's not my money. It's their money. I can't spend it.
No.
But swingers are everywhere because we're open-minded, we're sex positive, and we understand what it really, really means.
Yes.
That's why I said it. And exactly, Richard, that's exactly right. That's why you said it's a myth, and I want to make sure we dispel that myth. Swingers don't have problems because the couples that do have problems and they get into the freaking lifestyle, you're done.
Yep.
Say bye-bye.
It's not going to last very long for you.
No, it's not. You're going to fight more. You're going
You're
to...
going to be jealous more. You're going to be,
Interesting you said that because one of the myths is that swinging will make you jealous. No, if you were jealous before you got into the lifestyle
you'll still be jealous.
and you didn't communicate and learn, you're going to be jealous in the lifestyle. So it's not for weak couples because the weak get weeded out.
Yeah.
The weeds get pulled.
Right.
If you think the grass is greener, remember, when you water your lawn, you're not looking over the fence that often.
Right. What's the point?
What's
you
the
have
point?
a great lawn.
You have a great lawn. I'm glad you have a bare lawn, but it's a great lawn
You have
nonetheless.
hardwood floors.
You have hardwood floors. I love that. Dave West, absolutely true. A lot of swingers keep it a secret for fear of losing their job. That's not a myth. That's sad.
That's true.
But it's true.
Yeah.
We are not protected like the LGBTQ. We are not protected like a race or a religion, though we are a sexual preference, if you want to put it that way. Unfortunately, we are not protected.
Yes.
And I did
Not
lose,
now, anyway.
Not now, anyway. I did lose my largest consulting contract back in May of 2013. Yeah, this is 4 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you become a congressman, you can
I
add
can try
that.
to work on
yeah.
that, right? If my constituents let me to.
Work on
Yeah.
that.
And as we said, swinging will not fix a broken relationship. That's a myth. You do not get into the lifestyle to fix a relationship.
Cock does.
Cock, not cock. Yeah. Last myth I want to go over now, and please keep writing them and I'll mention them, is men force women to do this.
It was my choice.
When we,
Yeah,
it was your choice.
when we just talked about it, I wanted to do it.
Here's
You
the
didn't make me, and I didn't. At that point, we weren't like together.
Right,
So it wasn't like I was trying to keep you.
right,
So
right.
I already had you.
You already had it. Point is this, and I want to say this number and then I want to explain this number. Roughly 71% of couples that are in the lifestyle, couples that enter the lifestyle together, swinging, whatever word you want to use, whatever type of consensual non-monogamy, modern love you want to use, 71% are there because of the woman. Now that doesn't mean the woman was the first to bring it up,
Right.
but a smart man understands.
You wait for your woman to decide.
Right. As alpha and dom as I am in the bedroom, if you weren't into this, okay,
We wouldn't do it.
because I'm 100% emotionally monogamous to you.
Sucker.
Physically, we share ourselves with other people.
Yes.
The bottom line, though, is you got to be secure me to create a strong we. And when the woman says, you know what, let's try it. The odds are if a woman brings it up to the man or the man brings it up to the woman, the surprise party is going to be like, what? I'm not enough? What?
Yeah.
That's reality.
Yeah.
What you see on our reality show when we all did Swing, you know, the show's not there anymore, but when you saw Swing, they had already talked about it.
Right.
It wasn't like one surprised the other and brought him to the swing house.
Right.
Can you imagine that if they didn't know where they were
Oh
going?
man.
If one of the people didn't know where they were going.
That would be a recipe for disaster.
Sure, it's the next reality show.
Yeah. Exactly. Kardashians intensified.
Dave West is saying that his ex-wife is who introduced him to his current wife.
Oh snap.
That's great. And Shell, I agree. Before I call Michelle here, Shell Pie said, jealousy issues with your partner or spouse before getting into the lifestyle, you shouldn't get into the lifestyle because it's just going to make them worse.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think jealousy is healthy if you deal with it properly.
I got to just say what Chris said and then I'll call Michelle. Ever watch Titanic?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what happens when a man steers the ship. It's going to not work. It's not going to work.
That's so true. You should have
Spoken like experts. I love it. I love it. Spoken like experts.
yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, let's get Michelle on the line. Those were myths about swinging and other types of consensual non-monogamy. All right, it's ringing. I'm using my phone because the studio one, I'm afraid, isn't going to work. So let's get Michelle on the line here. I'm sure she'll have a few things to say about myths.
Hello from the other.
Hello?
Sexy.
Hi.
All right, you are live on Facebook. You are live on Dash Radio. This interview is going to air.
Okay.
We
Can
still-
you hear me? Because I think that's my biggest issue is I'm worried that they won't be able to hear me. But let's fingers crossed. That they can.
Fingers crossed. I believe that you are being heard. I can't check. Well, I can try to check Facebook Live while you're talking to Michelle. I want to go back to something that we touched on when we interviewed you the first time, and unfortunately, the interview, I don't know where it's at. We're still looking. And
Floating somewhere in the cloud.
Seriously, I don't know. It's embarrassing. I don't know. But I want to talk. Oh, I gotta lower that.
Yeah.
I gotta lower my volume on this. Michelle, what is a sex worker?
And now you lowered her
It's so
voice.
complicated to explain, but it's easy. A sex worker is somebody who gets paid and uses their sexuality to make money.
Right?
Okay.
Now,
Anyone,
It can be
regard.
anything from sex work can be anything, runs the gamut from anything from obviously an escort work, a dominatrix, phone sex, selling your panties, camming, etc.
did you say coming in your panties?
Selling your panties.
Oh, selling my. I don't think people want my underwear.
No.
I don't think people
you
want
don't
my
want to see
underwear.
his.
You- Hey, I don't have skid marks.
I have to do his.
No, I don't have skid marks. Which is why I play tennis naked, by the way.
Do you do
You
your
can get
laundry?
swamp ass.
Right.
Anyway. All right, Michelle, you identify yourself as a sex worker. What is it you do and identify yourself that way as?
Okay, so I currently right now I am camming.
Okay.
So you're camming.
So I am a webcam model. So I am online. Everything I do is virtual, etc. So I do everything online.
All right, let's make sure. Where are you online so people can find you? It's MILFMONEE.com. MILF Money.
Correct. It's MILF Money with 2 E's instead of a Y.
Right.
You can find me at milfmoney.com, and this way you'll be able to find me across the board, or at chatterbait.com/milfmoney.
All right, we got to get your bosses at Chatterbait on air one time too and apologize for what happened.
Yeah, but they are really fantastic too, and I really think they would love to be on and enlighten in different ways.
We- I think that'd be great because we have some of the resident couples that were on Swing with us, with Chris, with Cindy, who is Chad, but I call him Cindy, and with Michael and all those others that do Chatterbait now, I believe. I don't know who or what, but we'd love to talk to them because it's a great opportunity. When you're on Chatterbait, something I asked you, and again, I don't know where the interview is. We're going to have to find it and give it to you so you can put it up. But what kind of money are men and women making? And how do they go about making this money?
Well, the money gets direct deposited into your account, same as a regular job.
Okay,
Nice.
but what are they doing? How long are they working? And what's the average if I work, not me, but if the average person worked 2 hours versus 10 hours?
Well, by the way, just between me and you, if you were to work, you'd be very successful.
He would be very
Oh.
successful.
Very successful.
You're saying that because you know me, we're friends, and we have a love affair. That's the one, but thank you though. Thank you.
And I've seen you naked, so yes.
All right,
What
that's fair.
it boils down to is there are some women and men, and Chatterbait is awesome because it is not just women.
Right.
It's women, it's men, it's couples, it's transgender models as well. So it's everything in between. And there are some people and models who do it for pocket money,
Nice.
and there are some that do it and live, in really high-end houses and drive
Nice.
Mercedes, and it is their full-time career.
Wow.
And they can work the amount of hours. I believe you said when we talked last time that you have a goal per day that you want to meet, and once you meet that, what do you do?
Well, sometimes I stay because it depends. There's times when I've met my goal in 2 hours, and then there's times when I've made, it takes me 7 or 8 hours to make my goal because, the economy is
Sure.
limited. Sometimes it's
Right.
busy. The thing with camming especially is that there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee you're going to turn your cam on and you're going to be a success and make a certain amount of money every day.
Right.
There are days where sometimes I make $60. That's it. And I put just as much effort into a $60 day as I do into a $2,000 day.
Wow.
Right.
So it's
Whoa!
just
Seriously.
We are in the wrong
Wow.
profession at 2,000 a day. Playboy, are you listening? Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully Playboy's still here in a year. But anyway, that's a different story. Because
Yeah,
we
I
may be
know
calling
what you're doing next.
we may be calling Chatterbait soon. Now,
It is very possible, and especially couples. When me and my partner first started swinging, we started swinging by being voyeurs watch other people have sex.
Good people over there too. We like them.
Chatterbait is like that, and you can fuck your partner and get paid.
Nice.
Wow.
I know.
She tries to take money from me now when we have sex, but this is a different story. I like it.
He leaves it on the nightstand.
I do. I leave it on the nightstand just as a joke. No, I don't do
I think it's his way of saying get the F out.
that. No, it's my way of saying good job, honey.
Oh, thank you.
Go team.
Right.
But I do think Chris and Marty and some of the other, they're like, oh my God, I got to look into Chatterbait now.
I know.
How did you decide what site to use? And there are other good sites out there, but what was it? Because again, you identify as a sex worker, but the perception, Michelle, is that you are physically having sex with other people. But you're not. You're allowing them to watch you. They're being voyeurs while you're being an exhibitionist. How do you choose on this site?
Well, we went to a sex convention. There's sex conventions all over the country and
Right.
really everywhere. They're in Canada. So we went to Exotica, which is in New Jersey.
Right?
And there was predominantly booth after booth after booth of cam girls. And I kind of just fell in love with it. And Chatterbait's booth was the prettiest and the biggest and the loudest. And I think part of the reason, in all honesty, why I was really pulled towards it is because they do not discriminate because of your age, because of your body type, because of your gender. So I'm not, I'm not super physically fit.
You're sexy as hell. You're sexy as hell, but go ahead.
But I'm saying I'm a bigger girl, so I'm considered a BBW. I'm over 40 years old, and that demographic almost always gets sort of swept under the rug when it comes to porn and any type of adult entertainment. So it was really important for me that I was going through something to kind of try to find my sexy, and that kind of reaffirmed my sexy for me.
Didn't you share with us, you remember this podcast, you shared with us that if somebody is feeling down and they go sign up on Chatterbait or one of those, man or woman, and give themselves about an hour, they all feel good about life.
Oh, it's hard. I have met some of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life since I started to work on Chatterbait. Some of the girls, you would think, I'm in love with my coworkers, I'm in love with my viewers. They're just good souls.
I like that.
Just some of the most generous, awesome people.
How was your first time doing it? Were you nervous?
Like popping that cherry.
Yeah.
That's a good question. How do you pop your cherry? Did you have a couple drinks? I mean, what?
I did. I may or may not have had a glass or two or three of wine before.
Right.
And I kind of just watched first. I eavesdropped on other girls' cams before I ever turned mine on.
Nice.
And then I turned mine on and just sat there, unsure of what it was I was supposed to do. And then because they can hear you, but you can't hear them, you kind of have to wait for the interaction to come from them. I really didn't think anybody was going to talk to me, and they did. And then it kind of made it easier to do. And it just, in the beginning I was very tight-assed about it. I didn't want to show my titties. I didn't want to show my belly. And now I do everything.
Balls to the wall. Do you?
No balls.
No balls, but yeah. Do they see you or you just see them?
I don't see them at all.
Okay, so then let me back up. As the viewer, if I view Chatterbait, do you see me or only me seeing you?
You just see me.
Gotcha.
The only
Okay.
way I can see you is if we do some sort of a show, which is cam to cam.
And that's private. Let's go back to something you said earlier, and something that pertains to couples that maybe, fringe. They're thinking about opening up their relationship. They've watched adult content together. Maybe, hopefully, they watch Swing on Playboy TV. Then they aren't sure what it would be like to watch the other person see it live, right? They don't want to go to a strip club. What's your advice to those couples that want to come on Chatterbait and watch you? What should they be looking for? What should they ask you to do with them, for them, that kind of stuff?
Okay, well, first of all, all the rooms go by hashtag. So depending on what it is that you like, you can find what it is that you're looking for. So if what you're looking for, if you have a foot fetish, there's a hashtag for that. If you're a swinger and you want swinging information, there's a hashtag for that as well. And what I've grown to kind of love to do about my room is that it's not just sex. It's not just me putting stuff in my hole per people's requests.
Which hole?
It's also enlightening. And I have to, almost 10 to 15 times a day I get somebody new that comes in the room that's so curious about the lifestyle, so curious about Hedo, so curious about a swing club. And it's all about sort of educating them a little bit. So it's not just sex. Well, it is lots of conversation.
Right.
I like that. Real quick, how long before we see you at Hito?
79 days.
79 days, wildwomenvacations.com, the Playful Pussycats, and us. You, I know, will be there. It's going to be amazing. You have anything shaved into your head right now or no?
No, not yet. But I really am thinking about it this time, I swear.
You did. Last time I saw you, you did. The time after that, I don't think you did. But last time we saw you,
No.
you did. Okay. We talked about myths that occur in the swinging world or any type of consensual non-monogamy. Give me some myths about sex workers, whether they're canning online or they're working in a brothel type place or they work with an escort service. What are some of the myths?
I think the first myth that really needs to be discussed is that we're doing this because we don't have any alternative or we're being forced into it. While unfortunately, there are some women all over the world actually that are being forced into some sort of an illegal sex work. This is
Right.
mutual and agreed upon sex work, and almost all of the women that are doing this are not doing this because they don't have a choice. They're doing this because this is their choice.
So it's consensual. This is their choice. This is how they want to earn their living.
Exactly.
I love it. Okay, keep going.
I think the second myth is that we're not smart. That we do this because we're stupid and we're just tits and pussies and we have no personality. And I think that that's so unfair because I have had, you just have to come into a room on Chatterbait at any given time to have your mind blown by how smart some of these girls are.
Wow,
I
that's
agree.
amazing.
I agree. In perception,
They're
don't
making,
judge.
They're making $2,000 a day. They're smarter than I
They're
am.
smarter than some people. You know, well,
And you would be surprised, seriously, it's not the drop-dead gorgeous women with the perfect bodies that are making $2,000 a day. It's sometimes the women who look like me. Or
no, it's the women that look like me. Come on.
There's women that look like you.
Well, I go back to, people judge a book by its cover. We have friends that are in the lifestyle. They're ER docs. They make $198 to $205 an hour. They would have to work 10 hours to make that $2,000. And I'll bet some of you ladies don't even work half that to get that when you have loyal clientele who you interact with and all that kind of stuff.
Right. I don't, like I said, every day is different for me. I have a goal. I
Right.
set that goal for myself every day. I don't want to turn my cam off unless I make that goal. There are times when I surpass that goal, and there are times when I don't even come close to it. But I try. I think in any business you embark on, you have to have that.
I agree.
You have to have that motivation and that initiative to get you started.
Absolutely. Talk to us. So consensual non-monogamy, obviously, we're doing things together. It is not your responsibility to ask your clients if they're married and their spouse knows. But you do have some clients you shared that want to be shamed. And one of the ways you shame them is by making fun of them about, oh, your wife doesn't. And maybe they do know, but you shame them that way. What are some other ways you shame clients that pay you for that?
One of my favorite things that I do is small penis humiliation, which is probably my favorite because it requires really little and no effort on my part other than me just being a bitch.
Honey, did you call her?
Your cam and me being a bitch.
All right, now Pockets knows I've talked to you privately.
It depends on. I have one particular viewer who calls all the time who wants me to take control of his Facebook and then post
Interesting.
things on his Facebook all the time of things that he's doing, things he's done, pictures of him in his underwear, stuff like that.
That's
I'm
creepy.
hoping it's not like a personal where his job watches and everything too. That could be a little dangerous, I think. I don't know.
You know what? Some people just don't give any. No fucks given. They
Wow.
don't care. They're invested in this fetish wholehearted, and that's their thing.
I love it. Hey, Frank just put on there, chatterbait.com/MILF money, and that's money, MONEE. I like that. I do like that.
Thank you, Frank. I love you.
Somebody's trying to sell a Honda Goldwing. Well, Kate, we're going to delete that one later, but Jill is saying you're on in the mornings. She might have a few of my dollars. Mink, Amrex. He's tipped you before. Christopher Garcia, thanks to you, just said, Chatterbait, here we come. Monty would pimp him out all day, every day.
Nice.
That's what they're saying.
I totally use my link. If anybody who's listening definitely wants to join Chatterbait, totally use Milk Money as your affiliate link because I get paid for everybody who signs up.
I like that. All right, so you can go to chatterbait.com/MILF money, MONEE, and that's also .com, milfmoney.com.
Yeah.
What causes people, now we see it in consensual non-monogamy, but we see people learning how to deal with it. What causes people in all walks of life to suffer from jealousy? Well, you've had some great insight on this. You've had a lot of good insight over the years on this.
The way I look at it is jealousy is a symptom of a bigger disease, and the bigger disease for jealousy is insecurity. You can't really
Right.
you should be secure with yourself. If you are not secure with yourself, everything is going to make you jealous.
So do you agree with me?
Your friends and their clothes, you're going to be friends of you're going to be jealous of everything.
Right, do you agree with me? A secure me creates a strong we.
Oh my God, exactly.
Okay.
Everything starts with you, and it doesn't always happen overnight that one day you're just going to wake up at 22 years old after you graduate college and decide that you're self-assured and confident.
Of course.
It takes time, life experience, and I think over time that's one of the one things that I'm the most proud of at almost 43 years old is that I live for nobody but me.
And that's okay.
Nobody, that's it.
And
And
you gotta have a surety in yourself.
You gotta have security and a surety.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, it doesn't mean your partner and your kids, if you have that, not you, other people, aren't important. But you must remember to live for yourself. And when people ask us, well, how can I be a swinger? How can I get into the lifestyle? What do I have to do? First thing is, you gotta know yourself.
Yes.
Do you agree? Because if you don't know yourself, how are you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And especially, just take everything of what we're talking about out of the equation and let's just talk about swinging. You cannot attempt to swing or think about swinging unless you have that inner security.
Yes.
Because if you don't, you are doomed to fail.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And sadly, we know swingers that cheat. They have their rules, they have their boundaries, but then they still push the limits.
Yeah.
To me, those are insecure people. Because you should, I still go back to, Michelle, you and I have had this talk, Pockets, you and I have had this talk on and off air. If you're truly communicating and you feel security in yourself and your relationship, you may be tempted by something. Tell your partner. You may be surprised that your partner gives you permission. And if they don't, talk about it.
Right.
Still talk about it, because then you have to ask yourself, am I willing to risk everything to give into that temptation?
Right.
Do you guys agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Michelle?
I completely agree. The thing is, I got into this relationship that I'm in now with the guarantee that we were not going to have any secrets. This was not going to be your regular run-of-the-mill
Right.
monogamous relationship. I said, we're either going to fuck other people and you're going to be okay with it, or we're not doing it.
Right, and he had that choice.
Yep. And I love that. I didn't necessarily say that to you, Pockets,
Not
but
at all.
I did recognize that in my life, I've said to you, I could give up the sexual aspect of the lifestyle. You and I play with couples. We play with single women a lot more than we do couples because, well, you're more
More bi than guy.
you're more bi than guy.
Yeah.
I could give up the sex with other people. That part's fine. I could. I will never, though, be willing to give up the mental part of the lifestyle, the relationships and the friendships, the sex positive and the open mind. That I could never give up.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
I've said it 1,000 times. If we stopped having sex with other people tomorrow, if all of a sudden I decided that just sex for me with somebody else was never going to work, I would still, every weekend or every other weekend or whenever I wanted to party,
Yep.
I would still party with my slut. I can't party with anybody else.
And
Right.
you'd still be with Playful Pussycats and WildWomenVacations.com. You would still be,
of course.
yeah, we'd still be doing all of these things. All right, before I let you go, I think we've got 6 minutes left in the show. Facts about some sex kinks. I want to know what you two think.
Okay.
Research recently showed that women are relatively open to threesomes, but only 1 in 3 women would be open to a bisexual experience with another woman.
Really?
Yeah, what do you guys think?
There are so many pillow princesses out there.
I
I agree with her.
I agree, and you know what? Also,
Yeah.
I think
I think people are in love with the idea of a threesome until there's a pussy in their face and they actually have to put their mouth on it.
or another
Oh,
cock. I mean, it
yeah.
could be a male, female, male.
Exactly.
But I do believe that there are a lot of bi-selfish women, and that's okay. Bisexual, bi-curious, bi-selfish. Bi-selfish is a woman saying, "Hey, you can go down on me,
But I'm not
lady,
gonna go down on
but
you.
I'm not going down on you."
Yeah.
And you don't mind because you like eating vagina. You like eating
No.
pussy. All right, here's another one. Half of the people that were in this study said they were down for an orgy under 2 main conditions. Are you ready to hear what those are?
Yeah.
You ready?
Ready.
All right, everybody. That the other people have to be hot. That was one condition. I'm not kidding.
Well, yeah.
Over half of the people said this. And that alcohol was involved. They wanted those two things.
I totally agree.
For me, I think that is almost the two things that I don't want in my orgy.
Really?
Hot people and
Hot
alcohol?
people and alcohol?
Well, here's the thing. In my orgy, in my dream, I'm always blindfolded because sometimes women
yes.
we're picky as fuck.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
I want it to be completely sensual, like immersion thing where it's just hands, faces, mouths, and I'm not judging.
I like that because
Nice.
at that point it's all about you. You're the center of attention, but you're sensing it through other sense versus your vision.
Right.
Exactly.
You are amazing. I'm glad we got you back on. Thank you. We love you. We'll find out about the other one and I'll get that interview to you. Cool?
Fine. I love you. This is so hard.
MILF Money, and I want to spell it MONEE.com or chatterbait.com/MILF Money. Check Michelle out. Michelle Lisa right here on Facebook. We love you and we thank you for always joining us and being part of the family.
I love you, family. Hug, hug, hug.
Okay.
Thank
We'll talk to you
you.
soon, beautiful. All right, there we go. Great time. I love
Always.
talking to her. There's so much information.
She's so boisterous.
She is. She's. You no. Boy,
Very
you,
happy.
You mean happy?
That's
yeah.
what
Well, boisterous could
means.
also mean loud. No, she's
No,
not.
boisterous means happy, doesn't it?
It can mean a couple different things.
Oh,
Okay, but I know. Yeah.
I meant happy.
Yeah. You meant happy. I like that. I like
Yes.
that. Thanks everyone for understanding that. Yeah. Here we are talking about swinging. This is Playboy Radio. Mr. Hefner at the First Mansion in Chicago. In Latin, above the doorbell, it said, "Do not ring if you do not swing," or "Don't ring," or "If you don't swing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But Playboy's always been sex positive.
Always.
You and I going on 6 years here at Playboy Radio, hosting the show, which was Swing with Holli and Michael. Now Modern Love, because it's tough for you, our family, to refer people. They're single and they want to be monogamous. We'll share how to do it. You're single, you want to be consensually non-monogamous in a relationship. We'll share how to do it. You're in a relationship and you want to explore being consensually non-monogamous or voyeurs or exhibitionists. It's all about being sex positive.
Yes.
And Playboy allows us to do that.
Yes.
Swing on Playboy TV did that. Swing Nightcap, the show that we hosted,
Yes.
did that. Hidden in America on Discovery Channel did that for us and others. And we're blessed to have the family. We say blood makes you related, but it's the loyalty we all have here that makes us family. I gotta try to heat up in here so you'll wear bikini top.
Freaking no, okay.
If I get the heat turned up in here, would you wear bikini top?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I gotta go back to the gym. I gotta hit the gym hard.
Ow,
I'm gonna do that.
you look great. You look great. Thank you, RW Magic, for saying it's been 6 incredible years. We love it. We're not ending anytime soon.
I put up with you that long?
You put up with me on air. We have worked together that long. And
A
4
lot
of
of
them.
alcohol.
Yeah. Good thing it's recreationally legal here in the United States of California.
Yep.
Here in Cali, baby. That's
Yeah,
how
I had glaucoma before. It cured itself, and now I can just do it.
Now you can just do it without worrying about it. I want to talk next time what causes people to feel guilty about a one-night stand. Whether you're single or you're in a relationship, unfortunately, guilt is there.
Yeah.
I have some statistics on a study that just came out a couple months ago. What are men and women most attracted to about the opposite sex? Shocking what they say.
Really?
Seriously,
Oh,
shocking.
That'll be interesting.
And talking about what it means if you call someone daddy
Daddy.
or you want to be called daddy in bed.
I don't want to.
And what it really means, and it's got nothing to do with your father.
No.
Nothing to do with it, but we'll talk about that. And then one other thing, Second Life. It's like this. I don't even want to get into it now, but it's unbelievable. I want to hear what you think. And is it cheating? How? Where's the line? All that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Playboy Radio's Holli and Michael. Oh, Modern Love, powered by Dash Radio, live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, on Facebook Live Monday, Tuesday when we are in town. We love you for joining us. We thank you at SwingTime69 on Twitter. Michael Pockets on Facebook. You?
Real Holly Pockets on Instagram.
Real Holli Pockets on Instagram. All one word, right?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Swing, swing. We love you, family. Thanks, guys.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out.